Welcome back to the Midnight Scooby Show, to the second video in the 2024 Hanna-Barbera summer, and it is a review of the very first episode of Yogi's gang, Dr. Bigot. Now, if anyone out there is unaware of what Yogi's gang is, search up the opening credits for it, and I think it'll give you guys an idea of what to expect from the show. It is Yogi Bear and a bunch of other Hanna-Barbera characters flying around in a ark, and they deal with social and cultural issues circa 1970s, which still can be kind of applied to modern day. So this very first episode, find Yogi and his gang of Hanna-Barbera characters arriving on the property of Mr. Cheerful. And they kind of crash land because McGill is, of course, out of bananas. And, Mr. Cheerful is just there to be friendly and helps them out, gives them a good meal. But soon his behavior changes and he's discriminating against them, and he won't let them have lunch with him. What changed to Mr. Cheerful? Well, the answer is a mysterious floating cloud, which I'm shocked they didn't investigate sooner, is ran by Dr. Bigot. And he has this ray that he's experimenting on to basically change a person's personality to become more discriminatory toward other people, or in this case, animals. And I do like how it kind of reversed the role later on with Yogi Bear and made him discriminate against Mr. Cheerful. I really do think this episode brings up a lot of interesting ideas, how it can just show what discrimination is. I think it does it in a very more interesting way to show that can happen to very different types of people, even the ones who can be cheerful, and how it can really change their behavior. Especially because you can now see it from Yogi's perspective against humans and Mr. Cheerful against, animals. I also laugh at the names, just Mr. Cheerful and Dr. Bigot. I don't know why I can't stop laughing at that. I think it's just really hilarious that that's what they name the villain and the character that he gets experimented on. I really think it's also kind of just them pointing directly at what issue they're going to face, because, I think the next episode is called The Greedy Genie, so it's really just showing what this is. I do like the little sidekicks that Dr. Bigot has, by the way, the haggling and bickering. They're really great little characters, and they definitely add a lot of kind of humor to this episode, because there isn't really that much. It's a very kind of serious type of episode with some of the classic Hanna-Barbera humor spread in there, but it really is there to teach kids what discrimination is. And I think it does it in a pretty interesting way. I definitely really kind of like how you get to see just Mr. Cheerful just being really thrilled to help them, and all of a sudden he gets hit with that ray, and that's it. He's not really going to help them anymore. And then you even see Yogi Bear, and how his friends react to him. He's acting so different now. And I do like how the ray gets reversed onto his Dr. Bigot's two sidekicks, and then they just become too nice, and it drives him kind of nuts. But yeah, I'm kind of very curious to see what other episodes of Yogi's arc is like. I think it's a very interesting kind of show to teach kids some really deep kind of culture and social issues in a very kind of humorous, cartoony way. But I don't think it's overly, preachy, if that makes sense. It's very interesting. Have you all seen Yogi's arc? Let me know in the comments below. And if you've seen all of the episodes, are they just kind of like this one? Let me know, and I'll see you guys in a couple weeks for the third video in the 2024 Hanna-Barbera summer. Bye, everyone.